Well, I thought it was a really hard-fought defensive battle in the first half. I thought we played extremely well at the defensive end of the floor and executed our game plan at both ends. Second half, they came out and zoned, and it kind of caught us off guard because they're such a great man-to-man team. They're known for their man-to-man defense. And then second, our defense was very inactive. It was the opposite of the way it was in the first half. We ended up getting spread out and giving them a lot of passes over the top of the defense toward the rim. And that gave them the ability to score consistently where we were having a hard time. We only had two guys making shots. And that's tough. Those two guys shot the ball very well, Ryan Brown and Donovan Kirk. Donovan was 9 for 12, Ryan was 8 for 16, and 5 for 9 from 3. But we just didn't give them enough support offensively to battle them at the end. We missed a couple, I thought, wide open threes right towards the end of the game.
Questions?
So those two guys shot 17 for 28, and I see the other guys on the floor were 4 for 31. Like you said, you need at least a third score.
At least. What our goal is to have 4 or 5 guys in double figures.
Right.
But, you see when guys don't make shots, Manu was 1 for 7, Garius 1 for 10, Davon 0 for 4, James 1 for 5. Not much you can do. I mean, they're trying to make the shot. And for the most part, I didn't think we took a lot of bad shots.
Right.
I mean, one time Davon drove down the lane and tried to dunk the ball and it bounced off the back of the rim. You got to go hard and you got to go with authority, but unusual for him to miss that shot. And that gave them again a little bit of momentum. Right at the end of the game, it was 51 all. And I was about to call a timeout, but I thought we had something good going offensively, and Manu got a wide open shot and just was very short with it. So, got to give them credit. They defended us well, and they changed up, and their strategy worked in the second half, and ours didn't.
Do you still feel like you can take the advantage of a weaker ACC than you did this year?
I don't know why you think it's weaker. We've got two teams that are 33 or 34 and 1. One of them's in the top 5. The other should be in the top 5 probably. I mean, this is a very, very strong league. And if you look at the defensive numbers, we've got like 5 teams in the top 25 defensively, and defense wins. So I think the league is a lot better than you kind of indicated there.
The lineup changed. What was the reason behind?
Well, two. Number one, Manu is really a true point guard, and we knew they were going to be pressuring us. And two, we know they're very, very big, and felt like Tanya just came off a very good game at Carolina. He was a better matchup for them.
Foul trouble. That's kind of a maturation process for him.
I mean, he's got to learn to stay out of foul trouble, and that's getting down in the stance and moving your feet. And yeah, he got caught on the same play, I think 4 times. They're big guys, 7'3", driving. I mean, why would you foul a guy driving who's 7'3"? You should be able to move your feet and keep him in front of you.
You were talking about your guys playing hard. Point-wise, until the last 2 minutes, defensively was pretty good. It just seems like there's not a lot of margin for error.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
When you're not, again, when you don't have a lot of veteran scorers,
Right.
Ryan is our leading returning scorer, and he averaged six points a game.
Right.
So it's not unusual or something we didn't understand before the season that we were going to have to find ways to manufacture points. So now this was the kind of game we needed to win this.
Right. You had
56-54. I mean,
you had tempo in your favor.
we did a lot of good things. The last 3.5 minutes, they had a way to score, and we didn't.
Thanks, Coach. Coach Hamilton will be in shortly.